Hi everybody, it's Scrap Owl Amy here, and I'm back with another process video on my Smashbook. So recently I've been feeling that my Smashbook has been super boring, so I wanted to kind of spruce it up. So I went and I decided to make like a little shaker element in my Smashbook. So here I'm just measuring and figuring out how to cut like a little rectangle to put that little clear acetate sheet that says our venture. But I go later on in the video, I put our ventures because it's kind of like a cover for my Smashbook. And so I was gonna do it on the green one, but when I went to go cut it out, the green one was there was something on the back of the green one, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I went with the orange page, which was kind of a bummer because I had colored the little girl image to match the green background, but it's okay. She still looks cute on the orange one. And that is just like a anti-static bag that I got at Michael's, so the sequences wouldn't stick to it. And those are like the cutest sequences ever that I found at Michael's. I just found them the other day, and that's what brought on this whole shaker element in my Smashbook, because they were so cute and I was like, I love them, I need to do something with them in my Smashbook. So that's how come I got this idea. So I put two colors in there, and they come with hearts and stars. So I put them in there, and I put black because I love adding black to any color. It just pops, you know. And then I had to go back and add one more color because they're just so pretty. I love them. So I just put some of the foam sticker tape on there, and then put the backing on, and it kind of looks, you know, weird. So I just framed it out using my new Hobby Lobby thin washi tape, and I'm so glad I finally found some. Like, finally, I've been on the hunt for that forever. They still have like a gold one, I guess, as well as like the bright ones, but the black one was the only one I could find so far, so I still need to look for the other ones. But that's how it came out. I think it came out super cute. I have it still shot here. Look at those sequences. How adorable are they? So yeah, super cute and really fun and fast and easy, and it makes a cool little, you know, page in your Smashbook. So like I was saying, the Smashbook, all the pages are always the same, and I like my pages to be different, you know. So I just decided to cut this one down a little bit, and I love where it says hike it out, because me and my friend are gonna be doing a huge hike later on. We're gonna go to Yosemite and hike Clouds Rest. So I wanted to leave that page for us, but I wanted to be kind of like, you know, kind of cooler and stuff like that. So I just cut it down, and I outlined, as you saw where it says hike it out, I just outlined that so it popped because it's kind of washed out. And then I just went back and decided to cover up the back of my shaker card with this Amy Tangerine hexagon pattern paper, and I love that pattern paper so much. That might end up being like a pocket or something, because I just don't want to cover it up, but we'll see what I do with it. So next I have some like of these random, well, like this one, I'm just started a membership recently with the click kits. So I was super stoked. I've been on the waiting list for like 2 months, and I finally got my first membership this month. So I wanted to smash that little, you get that little sticker with your monthly subscription. So decided to smash that, and that feather what came with one of the ephemera packs too, as well as those puffy stickers that I'm going to put on right now, the star ones. Super cute. And I just journaled that I started my monthly subscription with them. I couldn't be more happy, like so happy. And Serena B here on YouTube has a new stamp line out, or this is like one of her limited edition stamps, and it's so stinking cute. And when you ordered a stamp from her, she gave you this little card. So of course I'm gonna smash it, right? So I smashed it, and I colored up her new stamp set. So I love it. And then I kind of flip-flopped. This is the K&Company. You get this little card from the little mini Smashbook. So all I did was back it up on some cardstock, because it was kind of like the same color as the background. So just so to pop out a little bit more. So I did that, and then I wanted to use up some more of those enamel stars. So I just put some on there right there. And then I go back to the Serena B card here in a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. So decided I wanted to put some little like stars, kind of embellish it a little bit more, but it was kind of getting washed out, so I decided to add some washi tape to the bottom of that, and I just added washi tape that matched the cupcake that I had colored up next to it. And she, when you ordered the stamp, on the envelope it came with this really cute sticker. I think it said like made by Serena. It's hard for me to see on my screen what it says, but that little one on the right hand side, I did decide to move it up a little bit because I didn't like how they were both on the bottom. I kind of wanted to balance each other out, so I moved it to the top, and I think that looks really cute like that. So yeah, so that's how that one came out, and I think that's all I did. No, actually I didn't. I also this little like craft pocket came with one of my very first pocket letter that I received. Hi Heather, if you're watching. Heather was the very first person that gave me a pocket letter, so I kept this little washi pocket because I thought it was really stinking cute, and I just put her her note that she gave me. I stuck it in there, and I just decided this is like the trading card holder, and I just cut it down to fit in the pages, and I backed it up with some cute paper, and I'm just putting it down there. And I was gonna put a sticker on top of the pocket, but I didn't really want to mess with it because like that's something Heather made, you know, so I kind of left it be. I didn't want to tinker with it too much. I just decided to put a label up there, and I just said like making friends or something like that. I don't remember, but just something to acknowledge that Heather had given me that. And these are some paper donuts. This is what I Smashbooked last time, and these are the paper donuts that I was talking about, how I cannot believe I did not think of it before. So I'm just adding them in on the side. And look, I'm completely out of adhesive, guys. I have nothing left. I don't know how I let myself forget to buy adhesive, but I did. So I'm using the Smash Glue pen, and it actually works fine. I've never had a problem with it not holding up, but I just feel more secure when I use like a good adhesive like Tomboy, something like that. So I just put a clear sticker that says "This is my life," and I completely in love with sequences right now, so I'm adding them anywhere and everywhere I can possibly think of, because I just love how they just add something to every page, you know. And it's just with Smashbooks, I don't like to add too much dimension to them because they get so fat, those books, you know. So I love how it just gives it something without too much bulk. And so this is my page, and recently I have been like, I used to read a lot in high school, like a lot, and then I got to college, and you just don't have time when you know when you're in college. And so I recently fell back in love with reading, so I decided to dedicate this page to reading. That's my new, well, fairly new Stamping Bella stamp, and I loved her so much, so I decided to kind of make like a little mini spread. So I just used my Lawn Fawn stitched like grass border, cut it out, and I didn't cut it out right, but I didn't want to rerun it through my die cutting machine because it's kind of a hassle. I had already put it away, and it's a hassle to bring it back out. So I just cut off a little piece and attached it there, and it does not bother me one bit that there's that line down the middle. Like, it's my Smashbook. This is literally kind of like my journal. So if people want to see it, that's fine, you know, but I'm not gonna worry about that line. So I actually found a pretty good glue, so I'm using that glue stick, you know, to glue it down. And I actually prefer to use a glue stick rather than like a tape runner, because my Smashbook is like interactive, so I feel more secure when all the edges are glued down and not just like a portion of it. So this is a stamp set that comes with this is the sentiment that comes with the stamp set. And I can't really read it, I forgot what it says, but I love that quote. And it's by J.K. Rowling. So I decided to do, what I decided to do on the background was, well, first of all, this is like my reading list. Like, these are the books that I've read so far this year. And those little stars, I give them like ratings. So they're out of 4 stars, and I decided to give Throne of Glass 3.5 stars. I wasn't quite finished with it at the time, so I gave it 3.5. But I finished it, and I'm gonna go back and give it 4 because it was amazing. So yeah. So I decided to do some like quotes or some sayings that the characters say in the book, because for me, sometimes when I'm reading a book, like there will be like a sentence or something that like just captivates something, like it's a strong emotion. You're just like, oh my gosh, you know. So I wanted to kind of mark those. So that's kind of how the pages. I'm gonna eventually fill the whole page with like sayings or quotes from different characters from my novels that I read. So I really like the idea, and I really like how it's looking. So I did add a saying to another cloud, and I think it was something about magic. If you don't believe in magic, then you'll never find it. And I really like that because I've been reading like magical books, so I just thought it was fitting. And I think that's pretty much all I do here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Smashbooking session. Thanks for watching. Bye.